Greetings. I'm back. I am back. Can you stop? I got these badass jigs with me. Let me do.
Including evil clowns, shrunken heads, and scaly heads. You know, cons. So if you're looking for candy-coated cons, you've come to the right place.
Right away, so you don't get hit.
Ladies
Come sit on the sofa.
boys and girls of all ages, the Henson and Sons Carnival has a
Sit on the sofa so you don't get hit with the jump rope.
audacious bakers.
This is exactly why I'm supposed to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and do this while these kids are asleep.
I see you.
Feast your eyes on the most ghastly gastronomic goodies in the world.
It's alive! Isn't it nice?
Each and every week, you'll marvel as they make mind-bending, edible oddities.
This is what I'm talking about.
My brain is just exploding right now.
It's so disgusting and so wonderful. This is the face of monotonous.
Do not look away,
I can't watch.
or you'll miss the fantastic finale when one of these sugar shamans is crowned.
Oh God, I'm missing an arm.
Halloween baking champion.
He's having fun at the carnival.
I don't think we're supposed to be here. This clown has a great orthodontist.
You look like a doll. I don't think it's one.
Are you okay?
Welcome, bakers.
I said to sit down so you don't get hit. Are you alright?
Bun tarts and butter tarts.
Sit down then.
And plenty of sadistic surprises. But enough with the future.
Oh, I thought it was an actual doll.
Let your eyes
We don't
behold
jump
the
jets now.
spooky splendor of the Henson and Sons Carnival. Shuttered long ago after a series of dreadful events. I am the last carny standing, the lone heir to this frightening funhouse. But I've invited you dozen bakers here to help the legend of the Henson and Sons Carnival live on. Each week, you'll create 2 delicious desserts to commemorate my carnival's sensational and sometimes sordid past. Your first dessert challenge today is the grilling. And the second is the killer. The least successful baker in the killer will be eliminated. But wait,
You ready for the
there's
next
more.
one?
One of you
Alright, you're gonna
talented
squat
squad,
like this.
will become the Halloween baking champion.
Lift.
The winner will have a job right here at Henson and Sons Carnival for life. So what do you say? Are you ready to win a fortune? All right, bakers, it's showtime! The Henson and Sons Carnival goes back 5 generations. But there's one Henson who had seen it all. Cousin Bella, also known as the medium from Milan, forecasts the future with deadly accuracy. Then one night, she went into a trance, said she saw the carnival's horrifying downfall at the hands of a Henson. When the dust settled, Bella's lifeless body was in my arms. She was murdered by her own visions. Bakers, for your first thriller, let's honor Cousin Bella and her undying love of Italy by making tiramisu with a tarot card design. Show us what you think Bella's final forecast was. When your time starts, you will rush up to my booth, and I will deal each of you a card. On it is a clue about what Bella saw. Your card will also contain one Italian flavor that you must feature in your dessert. Bakers, play your cards right, and you can win an advantage in the next challenge. You get 2 hours to create your tiramisu desserts. Are you ready? Yeah. Then step right up and get your fortune. All right.
Thank you. This challenge is deceptively hard because a tiramisu is not difficult. Tiramisu, you make ladyfingers, you soak them, you layer them with a mascarpone cream. Mascarpone, tomato. What's challenging is adding an unexpected flavor. I got amaretto.
I got Italian cherries. I got limoncello.
Tiramisu doesn't typically have decorations on top. It's typically coated in cocoa powder. So when you're making ladyfinger, you put sugar in the yolks, and then you whip up the egg whites so they're really big and fluffy, and then you gently fold that all together with some flour and some cornstarch, and then pipe them out. I'm Dan Hibabar. I'm a pastry chef in La Crosse, Wisconsin. I'm a big advocate for horrible dad jokes. Noodles are popping up nicely. I lived in New York City for 8 years as a struggling actor and did a lot of waiting tables, and I found myself eventually on a pastry prep team, and I just kept working at bakeries. It became this new channel for creativity, and I think that's just so freaking cool. The tarot card that I got was strength. I also got the flavor of amaretto. Booze is going in. I'm going to be doing amaretto cinnamon orange tiramisu. I want this to look like a tarot card. Bella saw the strong man who worked for years under horrible conditions, who then broke his arm due to Henson family negligence and sued the carnival for all the money they were worth. I'm going to have a barbell going across one way. I'm going to try to mold a broken arm. There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Woo, that's a party. Hi, my name is Adesla, and I own a bakery and cafe in San Antonio, Texas. I knew from a very young age that I wanted to go to culinary school. I have 4 degrees, and I was the first student to receive every diploma LaCorda Blue has to offer.
So you are a baker, a chef, and a sommelier.
Yeah, I am, and a food scientist too.
You are a walking restaurant, just to add water. Or in this case, limoncello.
Yeah, limoncello for sure. I'm making a poison miso, a limoncello soap, and with raspberry and limoncello cream. My tarot card was the Fool. This Fool has poisoned everyone at the carnival, and they're all dead now. I'm going to recreate the tarot card with the poison goblet. So I decided to take another look at this goblet, and I noticed that it's gold. Is there an easier way to do this?
You want to make like a thick paste, but not too thick. Grab the hairdryer, go over it with the powder.
Yep. You're my hero.
I try. I'm James, but also locally known as your local sugar daddy. I am co-owner and pastry chef of Chicago Sugar Daddy Patisserie. I took a huge risk with opening up the business. Mom, if you're watching, sorry I lied. I told you it was a bank loan, but it was my 401k. Love you. One of the things I love to do is to dress up as a killer chef and chase after people and threaten to put them in my next red velvet cake.
My tarot card is Justice, and the flavor on the card is pistachio. Never had too much pistachio.
I'm making a cardamom spice finger lady finger with a pistachio mascarpone mousse with roasted pistachios.
My tarot card is Justice.
I think what Bella saw was a pair of hands in handcuffs with an upside down coin bag that somebody was getting put into the clinker.
I actually eat tiramisu because when I was a young cook, I would make tiramisu so much that I could still smell it on my hands later. Gross cheese and sugar and yolks.
My name is Stacy, and I'm the executive pastry chef at a luxury hotel in Nashville. As a goth kid, Halloween plus baking, that is my happy place.
Kick butt.
I'm doing this for myself and my chef fiance, Brandon. Honey, when I win this, you and I are getting married.
I got the death card. Kind of thinking, as we were looking through the crystal ball, that she accidentally summoned death, and death came through and just took everybody out.
I'm gonna make a Grim Reaper out of modeling chocolate, along with the scythe, also his little friends. Oh, that works. I like that.
I got hazelnut, so I'm going to do chocolate hazelnut guillotine on the bottom. Stick with kind of a traditional mascarpone mousse. Lady fingers are going to be soaked in some coffee with some hazelnut liqueur. What you doing, Holly?
Slowly drowning.
Do you want some floaties?
Some what?
Some floaties.
Can I have like a zombie floaty?
My name is Holly and I own Punk Rock Pastries in Burnaby, Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I am definitely a Halloween freak. I have dead girl tattooed on my knuckles, but I also have baked cake tattooed on my knuckles.
Do this.
I grew up baking in my dad's shop in Australia. I don't do cute. My bakery specialises in all things creepy and gory. I got Italian cherries. So my tiramisu is going to be vanilla lady fingers with a light chocolate mascarpone with a sweet cherry syrup. Ooh, hot, hot, hot.
For my tarot card, I got the sun. Bella saw someone in a really hot rage, and they went on this kind of killing spree and just... My decorating plan is to do a chopped off hand. I'm going to add some guts, make it super gory.
90 minutes, Bakers.
Woo! Oh my gosh, time is flying.
What
Sit
do
on the
you
floor.
see
Are you okay?
in your future?
Now I'm going to know.
Oh, there's a switch. Sorry.
That's my time.
Oh no, these do not look like ladyfingers. They are looking flat. Looks like I over-mixed my batter. They look like crap.
90 minutes to finish your tiramisus, Bakers.
Well, ladyfingers are crap. They're not the best, not the biggest, but they're okay. I'm going to wear today.
I know I can kind of save these if I soak them enough. I'm really hoping to freak the judges out. So I'm taking my leftover lady fingers and I'm adding cream cheese, some red food coloring, and then I'm gonna put it through a meat grinder to make it look like blood and guts.
You making salsa?
Yeah! Here's sausage!
Nice.
Cocoa powder! God's cocoa powder! Hey, me too!
Okay, I'm Krista. I am a home bakery owner and I live in Dublin, Ohio.
You could have done the whole thing in.
Before Sweets by Krista, I was an occupational therapist.
That was too big for you. I had about
my
one.
first anatomy class, and I really enjoyed dissecting a person.
Krista, let's talk about what you got flavor-wise.
Okay, I got Italian cherries, and I ended up making it into a sauce here. I put some of it into my mascarpone cheese. I'm going to save some for the end because I really want to put some on, make it look like blood. I mean, who doesn't love a good blood splatter?
Blood splatter is our love language.
I know, right?
For your story, what did you get?
I ended up getting the sun. There's a big old fire. One of your brothers just is not happy with the other and decided that I'm not happy, we can't be happy, and we burned the whole thing down.
All right, I like this.
I'm going to paint the sun, the mascarpone, and then I am going to take isomalt and melt it down, and I'm going to make flames. I look like this nice, sweet suburban mom,
Yeah.
but there's a whole other side of me.
You kind of got low-level serial killer vibes. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot, what?
I burnt my ladyfingers.
Oh, Ryan!
But the second pan's perfect.
Oh, perfect.
My name's Ryan, and I am a senior pastry chef in Nashville, Tennessee. I like the booze, so I'm probably going to add a little bit more than I should. I got strength and amaretto. The goal is to have them taste the amaretto throughout everything. All right. I really want to get that full bone shake too. every year my dad would give me and my sister a budget to get new Halloween decorations. There was going to be body parts everywhere. I decided to decorate showing the arm bones that have been broken and really have that gold and black hue from the tarot card. I want to make sure they're as realistic as possible. I think Bella saw the patriarch of the Henson family falling and breaking bones because they drank too much amaretto. Yeah. Nice break. Say ah. Say ah. Gotta love the jokes.
I'm just dipping my baby fingers in my simple syrup and limoncello mixture. I got limoncello as my flavor. I'm making a limoncello tiramisu with a lemon and cardamom mascarpone filling. I am baking an extra component. It is a lemon shortbread cookie. I'm baking it to represent my tarot card, the Fool. It's a Halloween baking championship. You gotta take risks, right? I'm Shefali Patel. I wear a lot of different hats. I'm a lawyer, I'm a Bollywood dance fitness instructor, I'm a proud mom of 3, and I own my own cake business. So I'm decorating how Bella envisioned the Fool dying. I'm going to make 4 tarot cards out of shortbread cookie. On the first tarot card will be the bottle that the Fool drank. So he thinks he's going to drink something called Spirit. This one represents what he saw after he drank the poison. He was kind of like in a daze, in a haze. Then he sees this big cloud and he sees like the X of the poison. And the 4th card represents blood droplets, meaning his death.
1 hour for your tiramisus. You don't want to be shedding any tiramisus, you know what I'm saying? Up top. All right.
I'm Mike Yu. I'm the head baker at a restaurant in Napa, California. I used to be in law enforcement, but I realized I wanted to serve people a different way through their stomachs with delicious baked goods.
I got the lovers. I also got chocolate liqueur as the flavoring. Going to keep it simple, and I'm going to make a traditional tiramisu
with a chocolate liqueur mascarpone cream. I think Bella saw the wife of the husband that owns the carnival falling out of love. And unfortunately, the only way to get out of this and out of the carnival was to kill her husband. For my decoration, I'm going to make a tarot card design and the sword going through a Pokemon card. I'm going to reserve some of my mascarpone cream and color it different colors.
No, let it go record.
Maybe I should have paid attention in preschool.
I'm Chad, and I'm a culinary instructor in Dayton, Ohio. I definitely consider myself a Chad of all trades, for I have raced cars, I played in a death metal band, and owned several of my own businesses. But nothing has captivated me like baking and pastry.
Keep trying.
I have no choice but to win for myself and for my students.
Then maybe you should take a break if you get frustrated.
The flavor that I got was hazelnut.
Tell me what you're making.
A traditional tiramisu. We're going to grind some of these hazelnuts up, take the powder out of them.
Man, pick that tablet right now.
The cream. I love the
All right, take a break and do something else, and then try again later.
Head hair down to here, loud guitar.
Pick it up.
I got old.
Death metal band, you got
Then take a break. Take a breather. Go do something else. You supposed to be working out with me anyway.
I'm going to create a couple stencils.
Come on, let's do some burpees.
Bella saw death coming to the carnival,
ready?
wanting to take a vacation. But now we have a carnival
Jump up.
of the dead. The stencil I'm making right now is the base. It's going to be death walking through the carnival. The thing about the stencil, though, is you got one shot at it.
This is some weird looking stuff. Definitely looks Halloween.
I'm Phoebe, an owner and pastry chef at 2 pastry cafes in Olympia, Washington. I've been baking cute, spooky desserts for a long time. But after losing 150 pounds recently, you're looking at the new Phoebe. And she's here to become the next Halloween baking champion.
Phoebe! Hello!
What did you get on your card?
I got Justice with pistachio. I made pistachio lady fingers, and I'm gonna put some pistachio paste in my mascarpone corn filling with some roasted pistachios.
Let's talk about your choice.
I'm
You're still
still thinking.
thinking. All right, put on your thinking cap. We're in about an hour.
I said it could
I
be yummy.
understand that you hate being scared.
I grew up with 4 older brothers, and they scared me on a daily basis.
I grew up with 4 older brothers as well. I hate to duplicate childhood drama.
But you're gonna.
I'm going to. Good luck.
So I have my lady fingers in the oven. I'm going to put this tiramisu together with chocolate liqueur lady fingers and chocolate cake crumble. I feel like it was a different look and flavor profile.
Hey Mandy, I got some lovers and chocolate liqueur. Did you get the same thing?
I sure did.
Nice. What are you going to do for your decor?
I am going to have a bloody heart that has a Spider-Man robot and a lover and a lover has a red bunny. They did do this on Carnival Grounds. I'm Mandy from Natalia, Texas. My home bakery specializes in all things horror. I've only been baking professionally for a year now.
I'll think about it.
I know I have a lot to prove, but I have my secret weapon, a background in special effects. I was a special effects makeup artist that switched careers. Oh, no. Oh, it is not ready. My cake is in the oven, and I still have to make my lady fingers. I'm looking around, and everybody has theirs done, so I'm getting really nervous right now. And you get my lady fingers in? My egg whites are not whipping up. I think my problem is I have egg yolk residue in my bowl. I'm gonna have to start over. The last thing I needed. I'm gonna have to start over. In order to have.
Dang, y'all, I forgot to stretch today. I just went straight into working out.
My egg whites look a lot better. I can't.
Say greetings.
I just hit nothing.
Come on, let's do our plank jacks.
Like a crossing fingers and toes.
15 minutes to finish your tiramisu, bakers.
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time.
Maybe did you ever figure out what you're going to make?
I'm still working on it.
It's not about you seeing yourself. It's about us doing the work.
Decorating by
Let's get
making
results.
a white chocolate broken down Ferris wheel. I have got to concentrate. I think Bella saw the deadly bloody
You ain't did no
Ferris
working out
wheel
no more,
accident,
Simone.
but they could not recover from it.
Somebody went on a cool killing spree and left a hand and a toe, and maybe a tongue.
I could just decorate all day. Oh my gosh, like I would be in heaven. Some blood drips.
Dipping these in. Let's dump this on here. I am not going home today.
3 minutes to finish your tiramisus, bakers. And you could win an advantage in the next step.
I'm going over it with the gold luster. Can I get a hand? Yeah.
What can I do?
We have to try to lift this. One of my biggest fears lifting this stencil is there will be far too much cocoa powder, far too much glitter.
Ah.
Oh, I see.
Hey, pick the tablet up off the floor.
Okay.
Then do what I say the first time I say do it. All right, I'm ready for the next exercise.
Stephanie Boswell and Zach.
You really need to get that clown car fixed. Like rattling.
Judges, each baker created a tiramisu with a design showing off my cousin Bella's mortifying vision about the demise of the Henson and Sons carnival.
Obviously, the Reaper was on there, so Death was not going to submit to it. Felt that the Reaper being by himself, he needed some buddies. Had a big job for only one guy. You gotta delegate. You gotta delegate.
You do the opposite. You do the opposite leg. Stop all that fucking screaming.
So much as it's like it was a death card and you gave us
You cross over. You squat down. Stop.
I got hazelnut.
the element that you're getting is sweet tea Crispy is a little finished. I think it's fantastic. My absolute favorite part of this is the fruits you have on the bottom here. It's griddled, it's still crispy and crunchy. It's got all that hazelnut we talked about. Bacon, the ladyfinger, really perfect. It's so delicious. The mascarpone is so light.
Reminds me of like when you leave the ice cream on the counter for 30 minutes and you come back to it, and it's just like air. It is so luxurious.
Let's talk about what you have done.
So the tarot card I got was the sun. Bella saw this vision of a burning hot, flaming anger, and they just went around on a killing murder spree, and then body parts everywhere.
So freaking real!
Opposite leg. Watch what mommy
we haven't met
does.
you yet. And we're like,
Squat
oh my
down.
gosh, who is this attached to? And you walk out,
Nope.
and you're like,
This hand is touching the other
attached,
foot.
but you have these cute little dimples in your Australian accent.
Right,
and
like
it's
that.
like,
A little bit evil, but a little bit cute.
yes!
My flavors were Italian cherries, and I actually took the cherries and made a really nice syrup to go with it. And then the topping on top is actually ladyfingers ground down with a bit of cream cheese to make little guts.
I love this streusel that you got going on top. The cherry cream is divine. I just wish the ladyfingers had been a little bit softer.
Hi, Phoebe.
I got the Justice card. So the story was the fall of the carnival. And Bella, in her vision, realized the family only cared about the riches and the money. And they had stopped taking care of it. Safety, maintenance, everything. There was a terrible Ferris wheel accident. A bloody, deadly accident. And they lost everything.
It's fun, it's colorful, it's over the top, and it tells the story of the dangers of capitalism.
I love that you took tiramisu, which is normally a snooze festive presentation. You made it 3D. You made it come to life.
Okay. Pistachio. So I made pistachio
But that's not a reason to
soaked
get
in with a fresh orange and made pistachio mascarpone mousse with roasted pistachios and a little bit of pistachio paste.
Okay, did you cook any pistachio?
I love the whole nuts and that they're perfectly toasted. The mousse is very fluffy and it kind of gives you that like quality. I just wish there was more orange.
Okay. Mandy.
So my tarot card was lovers, and to represent the love that the two lovers had before they committed their suicide in the carnival, I decided to do a bloody heart with a knife that is stabbed through it.
I love that your heart is almost coming out of the card in this 3D fashion and then the knife through it. I mean, I can just sort of feel it.
I have lady fingers soaked in a chocolate liqueur syrup, and it also has a layer of chocolate crumbled cake in it as well.
This crumble is wonderful. It adds a beautiful texture and it calls back to that chocolate liqueur.
Thank you.
I feel like you cheated because I think that these ladyfingers came out of a package. Like, that's how perfectly made they are. I do wish the mascarpone mousse was a little lighter.
Okay.
Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.
James, let's talk about your tiramisu.
Tarot card I got was the Justice. I believe what that was Hampton being placed into prison for embezzling within the family business, and then the carnival collapsed because of that.
Interesting.
I did a hand-painted image. The hands in the handcuffs, and then the coin bag falling down.
Y'all right there in front of the same thing. Look.
I get the picture now that it's explained. I do feel like it's a little impressionistic. It just needed a little more definition for me.
It's art. Everybody takes from it what they will. I happen to get 4 dogs playing poker. We're all going to bring something different to it.
The flavor I had was pistachio. What I did was a pistachio mousse, and then permanent spice ladyfingers, and then between the layers I did olive oil roasted pistachios.
Your ladyfingers themselves are great. They need soap. But this mousse alone, like, bold. Bold. Want bold.
He's gone nonverbal. This happens from time to time. I think this is a celebration of pistachio, and then not much else back there.
Thank you, James.
You know that roasted pistachio is delicious. I kind of wanted cardamom also in the soap.
I wanted a soap.
Yeah.
Desua, explain yourself.
My tarot card was the Fool. The Henson brothers decided that they wanted to escape this crazy carnival, so they poisoned all of the people that visited. They poisoned their entire family, and everybody died.
I got it.
You got it?
It is a chalice, and the excess said poison, and somebody's gonna die.
They did. I love the simplicity of it.
Thank you. My flavor was limoncello. I have 2 mousses inside, so I have a lemon one, and then I also have a raspberry one too.
Limoncello can have a tendency to taste a little bit like lighter fluid. And the way that you balanced it by using fresh lemon juice and citric acid and then the fresh raspberries as well, it's really great.
Well, thank you.
I love your lady fingers. I think they take the soap beautifully.
True, yes. Somebody would get poisoned from this, because they're gonna keep eating.
Kill them all.
Mike! I got the
Lamar.
lovers, and what Bella saw, husband and wife, the wife's heart was broken. She wanted out of the carnival, and the only way she saw fit was to kill her husband. So we have the literal broken heart and the actual stabbing through the heart of her husband to get out of the carnival.
The story as old as time.
It looks like what would be on a tarot card.
The flavor I got was chocolate liqueur.
The lady fingers are like so fluffy and perfectly soaked. That mascarpone cream, it almost tastes like meringue.
It's no longer reading as tiramisu in a way.
The components are good, I just wanted more chocolate liqueur.
Thank you, Mike.
It's tasty, it's delicious, but I don't think it's the challenge.
Yeah.
Ryan, my tarot card was actually strength, and my ingredient was amaretto. My story is the Hanson father was the one that was the strong man. He drank a little bit too much amaretto and fell, broke his bones, and he was never the same.
It looks so good. I get the story.
I feel like that tiramisu should be under a glass dome.
Right.
In like an oddities shop.
Thank you. I did a almond amaretto mousse with roasted almonds.
The flavors are beautiful. The ladyfinger is delicious, and I appreciated the almonds because I wanted some texture.
This cream should be sold in stores. I think this is a triumph. It's really great.
Thank you.
Krista.
My tarot card was the sun. There were these 2 brothers. One was jealous over the other one's success. And so he drew his fire from the sun, and then he went and he shot it all over the carnival and burned it down, and then he killed everyone. That's why there's blood splatters all over.
You strike me as the kind of person that like listens to like a murder podcast while crafting.
Right, yeah.
My flavor is Italian cherries. I went for a very classic ladyfingers. And then I did a layer of the Italian cherry curry. And then I put a little bit of the cherries into the mascarpone cheese layer.
This reminds me of a carnival soft serve sundae. You have this beautiful kind of vanilla mousse and the cherry. The cherry is the star.
Flavors, flavors, flavors. The blood is delicious.
Thank you guys so much.
Chad, my tarot card today was death, and my flavor was hazelnut. You know, what Bella saw was a blurry version of the Grim Reaper. You know, he's just like us. He needs a break, he needs a vacation. Took a little time off, went to the carnival, touched a few too many people, and now we got a carnival of the dead.
Well, far be it from me to besmirch the good name of glitter. But I do think your design is a little heavy-handed on the glitter.
Yeah, for sure. The stencil was really thin. When we lifted it, all the glitter just kind of... Yeah.
I don't get the story, but I love the technique that you were going for.
This is delicious. Your mascarpone mousse is beautiful. This is the kind of tiramisu that, like, they teach you how try to make in culinary school. This is the classic, why everyone likes it.
I think it's perfectly baked. I think it's perfectly soaked. I'm searching for the hazelnut.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Chad.
I didn't realize when I said that this is what they teach in culinary school. Man is a culinary school instructor.
And my card was the strong man. So my story is that one time a patron came in and he was the first guy to ever win the feat of strength game. So they recruited him to join the circus as their strongman. And one day, one of the Henson brothers put too much weight on the bar, and when he went to lift it, it broke his arm. And so he sued the carnival for all it's worth and took him to the cleaners, and that's what brought down the Henson Carnival.
I didn't expect this to get litigious.
But it did. I'm the son of an attorney. I have to go there.
Yeah.
I think the arms look great. I do wish that the rest of the decor was as exciting as your story, because there's no one who would love to take John to the cleaners more than myself.
I got flavor of amaretto, and I make classic tiramisu and a whole lot of amaretto.
I don't think this cake would pass a breathalyzer. I love the cinnamon with the amaretto and the espresso. It goes perfectly.
The ladyfinger is excellent. Your cream is overwhelmed. It's like somewhere between a marshmallow and a mousse, but it's not a tiramisu cream.
Whoa, what the?
Shefali, step right up.
My tarot card was the Fool. I have 4 tarot cards. First card represents the drink. The Fool in this case drank the drink. And then there's the haze. And then there's the poof with the skull, which represents poison. So there's poison in the bottle. And then she just saw blood, meaning death.
That was a thrill ride.
This for me was very disjointed.
I think that the color could be a little bit darker, and I even think that each image could just be more representational.
Respectfully,
Disagree.
I dig it. I think it's cool.
And the flavor I got is limoncello.
I love the juiciness of that limoncello flavor.
It's almost gotten so light and so airy and so fluffy. We've entered into the world of white cake. That said, this ladyfinger is delicious. Perfectly baked, perfectly soaked. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it was a bunch of parts just sort of into one vessel, and it really didn't come together for me.
Give thanks. Another day in the books. In the books or in the book. Either way, I got it done. Shout out to my littles being on the scene today. It wasn't too bad, but I really do gotta get up in the morning and get this done. Without them, however, if I don't, I see that if they happen to be in the middle of the day or at the end of the day and they're awake, don't utilize them as an excuse. Just get it done. Just do it. I hope everyone's Monday was magnificent. And I'll see you tomorrow.